Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another edition of Breakfast Group Breaks at the brand new FIFA Select here. Let's share this in Discord and social media as always. Start getting everyone here slowly. There's the case. I will put up the team list so you all see it. Save time. What is this? I don't want to do that right now. All right, there it is. Thank you all for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Cannot do this without you guys. Let's have a fun, wild case. Let me do this on Instagram real quick. Alright, we are live. We are going to be running personals after this, by the way, so once the break is done, we do have, I think, 3 requests so far for personals, so feel free to grab some stuff from the website. Let's do this. Technically, this should have been group break 251, not 244. Oh well. Alright, let's see who we have in the house. We have Rob, we have your random edits, Madrid, Pseudo Al, Jacaro. We will be dropping another one. I guess we decided like 30 minutes ago we're going to do that. I wasn't planning on dropping another sealed case, but demand seems to be pretty good for this, so we'll probably drop it after the stream tonight. Oh man, is it going to be another 2 a.m. drop? Maybe I'll do it in the morning. I don't know. Maybe in the morning is better. All right. We got Marty as well, and Manny. Sending you a cheeky DM in case we do another case. All right, we'll have to take a look at that later. But we are going to be running a serial filler, kind of like what we did last time for the Thierry Henry, Leonberg, and Perez spot. This is going to be for Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams. So let's take care of that real quick. Let me remove this, and I'll probably have to share a screen here. All right, so here's the list. Thank you all for grabbing these very, very quickly. We have Nishi, Pseudo Al, Super Nino, Clay, Pseudo, Wicked, Jake, and Gorilla Coupe. So there's the list. We're going to randomize left side first, then right side, then yellow zone is going to be what is actually assigned. So let's roll a dice here. Oh man, the maximum number of randomizations. Don't love to see it. It is what it is. You have to go with it. So let's start with these 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I made this very simple for basically people who are seeing this for the first time. There's always someone seeing it for the first time. So basically, you're getting the part of the serial number on the left side of the backslash, or is that forward slash? I think it's forward slash. And then the digit to the right. So this is just an example blanket layout, I guess. But here we go. Let's randomize you lovely people. Each at the top, the row at the bottom. All right, good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There it is. And of course, if the card does not have a serial, assuming it's a hit, you get the card number on the back, the furthest digit to the right as well. All right, there it is. So let's read them out. Number 7, going to Clay. Gorilla number 3 to Nishi. Jake, the one of ones. Amazing. Or if he gets an 11 or a 21, or you guys get the idea. The 0 spot going to Pseudo Al. 6 going to Pseudo Al. Super Neo's getting 4. Clay's getting 9. And Super Neo's getting 5. And Wicked Tacos is getting 8. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we get to see a Crazy, Yamal, and Nico. Feel free to screenshot this, share it in the Discord if you need to, for those who cannot make it to the stream. But let's get back to our main event. So now that that's taken care of, let's put this up on screen one more time as a reminder. And we are going to be running personals. Feel free to check out our website, breakfastcards.com, to add to the personals queue right after this case is done. And then, of course, we are going to be running a show on Whatnot tomorrow. We were supposed to do it tonight, but we're going to do it tomorrow instead, and Monday, hopefully. So bookmark that show. I think there should be a link in the description down below. Let me check. Actually, I can't check right now. There should be a Whatnot link, like down here. If not, just search for Breakfast Cards on Whatnot, and you should be good to go. We're going to be running FIFA box. We're going to be running. What else are we going to be running? Select Serie A, Obsidian, Lamine Yamal, Rookie Year. We have Jude Bellingham, Rookie Year, and all that other awesome stuff. So let me remove that. Actually, I got to take care of something real quick. I just remembered. So let's go do that. Give me a second, guys. There we go. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. I think we're good to go. Let's check one more thing here. For those of you just joining, might as well put this back up on the screen one more time. You can always rewind and see it, guys, later on. So there's something that's missing. All right, we're good to go. All taken care of now. Okay, let's remove this. And again, thank you all for the fiddle, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. What's going on? Exquisite Penguin, Wicked Tacos as well. Buongiorno. Let's get a 1 of 1 from this one. This is like super sealed. At least it's a clean case, unlike the last few cases that we've been receiving. Oh, look at that. Royal blue. Is that royal blue? What is the actual color name for this? I feel like royal blue is maybe darker a little bit. Anyway, it looks different than the display picture on the Panini website, so that was interesting to see. There's more of a crash than a thunk. Let's do the usual formats. It's a really nice color, actually. All right, what is it? Something looks off here. Better. Why does it look crooked? It's because I set it up like that. Alright, I'll have to do. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Slightly better. Let's see, a 1 of 1. Those are going to be usually 1 in every 2 to 3 cases. Got Andrew in the house as well. Super Nino says Iniesta 1 of 1 isn't too much to ask for this. No, not too much. Not at all. We got Habib as well. We have Alberto. What's going on? Diego as well. The whole squad. And we have An and Farjo as well. Let's see some bangers indeed. I'm gonna do this first one. Well, actually, I think we're gonna do all of them, maybe pack by pack. It's like the only true way to enjoy Select. We shall see. Good luck, guys. Pack number 1. What do we have here? 2 reds, it looks like. Jota and Moise Keane. We have these 2 fellas base. Zidane. And we have a multicolor. Jonathan Ta. Let's actually put these here. Put the reds there. And snapshot, Leroy Jenkins as always. There's Lamine Yamal. Alright, Endrick. We have our first numbered card is going to be Rodrigo. I think this one is actually going to Boston Hammer. Thank you for closing things out. 13 out of 135. The serial looks different. The stamping on their numbered cards changes like every year almost. Yamal to MLS. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Maybe when he like pulls a Messi basically. No way. Oh, I thought it was a Lamine Yamal auto. Lamine Yamal. Dual patch with a bunch of fuzzies on the inside. Purple with Pau Kubarsi. 46 out of 49. All right, this one is going to Saleh. Our first Lamine Yamal numbered. This guy over there. All right, this cable is not usually where it usually would be. It's kind of annoying. 2060. How old is he going to be in 2060? Actually, that perspective might be a little scary to actually think about. There's Sonny, you got Chouameni, and some more base. Thierry Henry and Tessellation here. There's a base. Another base. Should be a filler. Insert KDB. Love to see it with the France colors. It's actually amazing. We have a field tessellation. Is it going to be a legend? Or can we guess the player? Is that, guys, that's got to be, I don't know actually. I was going to say Bastoni, but that's not Bastoni. Who is that? Oh, CP10. The certified banger Christian Pulisic field level tessellation. 11 out of 15. Look at that. Going to Marty. If it sits, it hits. That is nice. Very nice. I had to. Alright, there's the Thierry Henry. This one's also beautiful as well. Hopefully just the beginning. Kind of look like gold, but I think it's tie-dye auto. We have Field Bradley Barcola. Field Camo. 114 out of 135. Let's take a look at this thing. Pitch side signatures. Is that, who is that? Is that a goal? Please don't be a goalkeeper. Diogo Dalot. I was not expecting to see him in AC Milan kit. They did that with Serie A as well. 17 out of 25. Going to AC Milan. Others. Sale as well. Getting all the thick cards so far. Alright, we got this Barcola. Let's put the autos over there actually. Cards here. I mean, it's a like FIFA product, so why is he wearing AC Milan? Doesn't make sense. There's Kenda, Kawa Santos, our first blue. Frimpong is officially a Liverpool player now. Frankfurt, the player churning machine. There's Gyökeres. Oh, he's about to put on his mask. Look at that. He's about to. Almost. Almost there. Is that what he's doing? That's got to be what he's doing. 122 out of 135. All right. We have a nice tie-dye Martin Odegaard, and our autograph for this box is not an autograph. Because we already got an autograph. I guess we're getting another patch out of 49. 24 out of 49. Soboslai. All of our thick cards were numbered. Yeah, we didn't get a single base. At least we have that going for us. Alright, nice little Odegaard. 11 out of 25. We got one more pack for box number 1. It is also going to be another thick boy. I think we're actually going to get something here. It's not a filler. Oh, what is that? Real Madrid? I think that is a Real Madrid autograph. It's got to be. Alright, 2 cards stuck here. And FIFA signatures. Who's that? Is that Rodrigo? It is. Oh, Brazil, not Real Madrid. RG21. Not numbered. Slightly jinx, but man, I really, really miss Brazil cards. This is incredible. I don't think we actually officially saw them in like a set since like World Cup 2022 Prism. I'm pretty sure. Just a nice reminder that these cards exist. All right, so let's do a sleeve for Gyökeres. Box number 2. Oh, sorry, yeah. I meant to say Copa, not World Cup. Alright, we got another blue. Lucas Bergvall. He looks really different in a non-Spurs kit. Almost can't recognize him. Patch Rafinha. Let's Put him over there. Sorry, man. I genuinely thought it was Madrid. I wasn't trying to troll. Jean Mateo Bajoya, multicolor. Skunking the Pele spot? Never. Urian Timber, bronze checker out of 75. Filler there and 2 base. Snapshots might as well be field. First offline lives in my head rent free. I mean, that was an amazing product. All right, tie-dye, whatever this thing is, got to be an auto. Oh, it's just a base card. Tie-dye Lisandro Martinez. Why did it look like that? We have Giovanni Kenda. 16 out of 25 here, and just a base napkin. Yep. Put it over there. And can we guess who that is by that much? Is that TT? It is not. It is Henrik Larsson. Not too shabby. I genuinely thought it was Thierry Henry. I'm getting a lot of people's hopes up, maybe. Because I swear he had a picture with like the same pose or something like that. This looks beautiful, by the way. I didn't do it justice, but 3 out of 25 for Sweden. Going to Frosty. Very cool. Second tie-dye pitch side signatures. I mean, at first I thought it was Roberto Carlos. There's a Messi field base. Solanke. Who's that? Oh, Conrad Harder. Camo, we have a buyer here, of course. Martinelli. Jesse Lingard, 112 out of 135. K-League.
Do not even. No, 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 no.
All right, Jesse, I won't. Silverfield Messi. Believe it or not, these are probably rarer than some of the colored parallels. Hendrick, select future. Lamine Yamal Field and Marc Bernal. Silver Enzo. Why did Samu's name change? Does anyone have any information on that? It's not like it became simpler to at least English speakers. Lamine Yamal Spain is, there was not a base spot, but I mean, it's Lamine Yamal, so it's definitely, I would say, probably filler. There is Mangula. Gerard Martin, 72 out of 135. Got a lot of camos so far from 2 boxes. Something needs to be adjusted here. Can't pinpoint. what exactly. Oops. Definitely not that. Okay, a little better. Let's go box number 3. What's going on, Super Stafford? Let her rip. I wonder who says that. Alright, Alison Becker multicolor, and we have Frimpong, bronze checker, 37 out of 75, and we have Bradley Barcola. It's a nice picture. It's a shame that even with like this whole situation, could be a astronomically cooler card. But no, we can't have that, guys. It should be the auto, unless it's a filler. There's a Verts. Verts is going to Liverpool as well. Who isn't going to Liverpool? That's the question. Pulisic silver. Field. Rodrigo. Once again going to Austin Hammer. I don't know what that is. I think that's like chrome peeling actually. 87 out of 135. Lucas Bergvall here. Ederson red. There's Kevin Sullivan. Alright, 2 Ugos, and this one is going to be AC Milan, Marco van Basten. Look at that beauty. This was actually a solo spot, believe it or not. Going to Bryant J. Love to see it. No bias at all. Enzo Camo, 26 out of 135. And Lamine Yamal, Barcelona. Fulkrug. Blue, pink, Thuram. And there's Bastoni. Is that a silver? It was. Alright, John Uzun, believe it or not. Close to one of the top 5 rookies in my opinion. 1 out of 25. Pink. Going to the Frankfurt spot. Messi forever. Where did we put that one? Let's move Rodrigo over here. All right, we are up to 73 people here. Is that a gold? I think it is a gold. We're gonna get a gold thick card. Hopefully it's an autograph. What is it gonna be? Good luck all. Ooh, rookie. Who's that? Nope, can't say I know this guy. David Muller-Wolfe. A beautiful gold going to the Norway spot. 2 out of 10. Cool looking patch. Could have been slightly cooler, but Nice gold. Let's get a first gold of the case. Probably not the last. Our last pack, David Beckham here. We have Tyreek George. And that is it for box number 3. So a quarter of the way done with this break. Gold Spain, I know what you were hoping for until we saw the RC. Alright, let's move some of this stuff. Over here. The silvers. Stony, forgot about him. I'm going to need some thick sleeves here in a little bit. Alright, let's go from this side. Man, if only I had a dime for the number of times I heard that one. Still probably wouldn't be rich, but richer. That's all that matters. Let's go zoom. Messi. Pink field. 24 out of 59. Alright, up to 80 people. Can we break 100? I think we've only broken 100 like twice in the past. Like it should be slightly easier, but you never know. There's Rodrigo Mora. I was trying to save the Jester there. Alright, red team auto. That is very zoomed in. That head is... Who is that? Is that Batistuta? It is not. It is Carla Overbeck. Maybe the purple tricked me into guessing Batistuta because of Fiorentina, but there we go. First auto for the women's national team. I think this one's going to Jake. All right, we have another checker, Erling Haaland. We gotta play this one. Red Barcola, snapshots. Another tessellation out of 15 and a visionary. I think that's pretty common. Whenever you get a visionary, there's like a tessellation in front of it. At least that's what we've observed. All right, let's do visionary RVP. Nice one going to Arsenal others. I don't think that was split. Yeah, it was just 2 spots. Going to SS Beto, who I believe is here with us. And he's in his Arsenal kit, not Manchester United. Alright, who's this going to be? Green team. Is that Victor? Is he about to put on his mask? It is Victor Gyökeres. He's not about to put on his mask, but 2 out of 15. We have the terrace level tessellation. Going to Sporting others. Marty. There's a lot going on with the tessellation design, to be honest. It's got potential. All right, let's put it next to the other one here. Erling Haaland, bronze. Future United flop. Who's the Future United flop? 58 out of 135. Pedri, Messi. That's a silver. Oh, Jokeres. I mean, he's relatively old. What is all this? These are all silvers. What's going on? Alright, that's why you don't start a pile somewhere else. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Silver. Mikey Moore. It's really throwing me off. 26 out of 135. Regular camo. What was that noise? Strange. Alright, where's our black? Can we pull a black 1/1? Weston McKennie. They totally should have included white prisms in here. I don't know why they removed them. And oh, that is sick actually for a regular patch. I mean, just the color on that. I don't even want to look at the back, but it's actually really cool. Second year, Jaden Shaw. Going to Jake. Erling Haaland once again. Lautaro, Mbappe. Another Lamine Yamal. This one is a field. Jin-Kyu Kim. Kim Jin-Kyu. Is that it for that box? I guess it is. Oh, this is where we put all the other stuff. All right, box number 5. Kenda once again, and a bronze checker. Darwin and Nunez, 15 out of 75. Balde, out of 135. Camo, Mikey Moore. Ooh, we have a patch auto. What is this one going to be? Send that one down. Nice little field and another maybe patch or auto. We have a jumbo patch, Dembele. Stig says the auto is Rodman. Is that what's going on? Did we figure that out from like a 1/10 of an inch of whatever I revealed? definitely feels like a filler, but it is not actually. What is that? It looks kind of funky. Absolutely love the winter camo. I'm glad they made it numbered lower. And we have Jumbo Patch Ollie Watkins for Inglaterra. Alright, should we take a look at this one then? Since you guys are guessing all the players in the checklist. Oh, I think... Oh, that's definitely not Trinity Rodman. Is that Saliba? It is William Saliba. Patch auto with the wicked design. Going to France Others. Can't say I've seen a lot of his autos. Alright, that's that one. Another tie-dye. It is going to be Enzo Fernandez. Another Messi Unstoppable here. I will need some more card sleeves. One sec. Some thick boys are officially out. Plus 100. These blue packs are really nice. It's just the little things. Where did the other one go? Still waiting for that black 1 of 1. Rose Lavelle, 6 out of 59. I feel like a few of Beckham's autos are going to be in the set, but I think a lot of them are going to be redemptions. Based on what we've seen recently in like other select sets. There's Yildiz, Snapshots, Vinny and Rodrigo. Silver, Vinny Field, and a filler and Conrad Harder. Someone mentioned there was a case that had a Kevin Sullivan auto and a Lamine Yamal auto. So miracles can happen, I suppose. I feel like Kevin's autos are very scarce. Because we didn't see a lot of them in Donruss. Like the gold was numbered to 3 and like a lot of his base like just basically didn't exist. So we still got Team Badge, we have Honeycomb, and what else do we have? Artistic Compression, Stained Glass. Alright, 2 numbered cards. Nice Harry Kane Field. I feel like I haven't seen that one in a while. Bronze Checker, 10 out of 75. And there's Retegi. Ooh, a nice little Pele. It's probably one of my favorite cards in the set. Nice little throwback design. We have Field Blue Marmouche. Why does that blue look... That blue looks significantly different than the other. Hold on, let me show you guys. Can't say I've seen that before. These are both blues. This one looks significantly lighter. This one looks closer to the color of the box. This one looks like the traditional blue that we've seen from other sets. It's not like different lighting, it's just like different color blue. It's very odd. Mallory Swanson base. Printer running low. Yeah, I guess that could happen. All right, we have another tessellation. Hopefully this tessellation is not taking away from our gold, green, and black 101 slot. It is going to be a field. Let's let that one marinate as well. There's TAA. What's going on, Eco? Welcome to the live stream. Pitch size signatures. Is that David Raya? It is David Raya. For España. Spain others, 37 out of 49. All right, let's take a look at this tessellation. Field once again. Rookie. Good luck, guys. What's that? Pavlovich? Oh, that is Archie Gray. Look at that. Archie Gray tessellation out of 15. Let's take a look at the back. 13 out of 15. I believe this one's going to Lee, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. We're going to replace Jokic here. Let's put that over there. Let's move this this way so we can actually see other stuff. There he is. Rodrigo. There's gold. I'm going to let it sit because there's a Maradona right in front of it. I will have to remove that one first. There's Kevin Field. Musa Yazan. There's Camarda, second year. All right, Jedi Joe. Good to have you. Up to speed. All right, snapshots, Captain America, 2 packs left, then the gold right after. There's Schjelderup, I haven't seen his name in a while. Filler, 2 base. All right, Rodrigo, bronze checker. Man, these look really nice. Like, these really should be like numbered lower than 30 in my opinion. I don't know why they gave it such a high number. All right, let's remove the filler. Arda Güler and Savinho. All right, Mr. Diego Armando Maradona, who are you hiding behind you? Is that Dembele? That is it? It is Kolo Muani for France. Others 5 out of 10. Wicked Tacos. There we go. Kolo Muani. They should have put him in the match earlier against Spain, but actually I was rooting for Spain, so they probably did the right thing by not putting him in earlier. Because he did have like an instant impact, I want to say. Him and Ryan Cherokee. All right, there's second gold. Let's do, where do we put this guy? Put this guy over here for now. All right, we are halfway done with the case. Time to dial things up here. So we got 2 tessellations, 3 tessellations actually. 3 tessellations, 2 golds, missing a green, missing a black, and we'll be satisfied. If not, we are going to be running a full second case. We weren't initially going to do it, but it will probably drop tomorrow morning. I was considering doing it today. There's Udogi, but I think by the time we're done with the stream, it's going to be like 2 a.m. again, and I think not everyone is awake. I shouldn't be awake. That's for sure. So it is going to drop on breakfastcards.com, guys. Just a reminder, if this is your first time hopping in on this stream. There's Isang Hun or Gangwon. I thought, what's his name? Yang Min Hyuk had like a base card, but it turns out he only has an autograph, and I have yet to see one of his cards. I really want to see if they actually gave him the rookie logo or not. There is Joselu, and I definitely think they did give him a rookie logo. That's why I included him in the tier list in the review. Because when that happens, because that's what they did with Hendrick, right? It was almost like reverse. They put him in like the... No, was it Hendrick? Or was it a different player? It might have been a different player. There's been instances where a player had a RC logo on something you would have thought they would not give him an RC logo in a product that comes out almost like a year later. But because it overlaps the same season, that's kind of why they do it. There's Moise Keane, 122 out of 135. Yildiz, Nico Gonzalez, 35 out of 59. There's Conrad Harder once again. The visionary is a Robin Van Persie. And look at that, a Sweden logo. I don't think I've ever seen a Sweden logo for a trading card before. This might be the first set to ever have one. If you've seen one before, let me know what set it's from, but I believe this is the first time. This thing looks sick. Congrats to Frosty. Got a few nice hits so far. All right, who are we going to replace? Who are we going to replace here? This is tough. Maybe we'll just add. We will not replace. There's so many horizontals taking up space here. All right, we do this. Can you guys still see it? Probably. Glare. All right, barely fitting everything. There's Bastoni. Autograph. Is that City or Argentina? Can you guys guess who this is? Is that Paulo Dybala? It is. Nice Dybala autograph for the Dybala spot. It's got a lot of chrome dust on the back. I think you can easily clean it off. Keep it on there for now. Alrighty, going to Siciliano. This thing looks nice. Love to see it. We have another Bergvall. Maradona, once again. Di Marco, filler, 2 base. Purple. Purple for a either Sweden or Real Madrid or Brazil. All right, now that Brazil's in the picture again, it's fair game. We almost never would have guessed Brazil in the past because they have been left out from a lot of sets. Field bronze checker. Oh, that's not Field. It's kind of similar design. Locatelli with like some residue there. 4 out of 75. Lauren Verts. All right, let's take a look at this. Hopefully autograph. Oh, it's gonna be a patch. It's not an autograph. Is that Vinny or... That was my second guess. And Eric Militao, they have very similar haircuts. 11 out of 49. Militao. All right. What's next? Box number 7, I believe. And don't forget, guys, we're going to be doing personals after the group break. So put your requests in, breakfastcards.com. Check it out. I think we have our last personal FIFA Select Hobby Box for Marty. So really, really curious to see what's in that box. The review one was pretty wild, so hopefully we can match that one. Let's call him on here not to fall over. Yeah, Blink Dota says one select FIFA hobby box has 3 autos. No, so it can have anywhere between 1 to 3 autos. So it's a combination, either 1 auto, 2 auto, 3 autos with memorabilia. What's going on, Dan? Welcome to the live stream. There's Jokeres, pink. 21 out of 59. Should we talk about this guy?
Do not even.
All right,
no, 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 no.
Nice Mora multicolor. Vinny Jr. out of 135. Regular camo. Serie A boxes and both extra hits, who knows? I mean, they're definitely not guaranteed. That can happen, and the fact that it happened to you twice, Manny, is beating all odds. On average, how many autos? I would say it's safe to say 1 auto, just so you don't set any expectations. A lot of times you get 2 autographs, but I would say a lot of other times you also get 1 autograph and 2 memorabilia. That is the expectation to have. All right, Aurélien Chouameni for France others as well. We're going through a lot of 130-point top loaders here. Coop just likes me that much to give me the loaded boxes. Yeah, I wonder who that guy is. Sounds like a pretty cool guy. Mikey Moore once again. Guys, I cannot stress enough how young Mikey Moore is, like, compared to the other rookies. A lot of people are writing him off, but these guys have a lot to learn from the senior players that they're playing with right now. So if they're learning, I mean, who knows? I don't know if it's fair to say that we're going to have maybe another, not with like Mikey Moore specifically, but like a Lamine Yamal kind of thing. That's what happens when you start young. So there's like whatever this is going on over there. All right, Rodri and Jumbo Patch. Ollie Watkins once again. That's the second one. 5 out of 30 winter camo. Another patch auto. I swear I thought those were like case hits. We seem to be getting 2 in a lot of our cases. First sighting of Miles Lewis Skelly. Let's see. One Neri. If you get one auto, would you get 2 other memorabilia in the box? Yeah, I would say so. So you're definitely getting like 3 total, but what those 3 cards are could be different. And sometimes you could actually get extra. Yeah, there's extra chrome here. So technically you could also get 2 autos, 2 patches. Sometimes you get 3 autos, 2 patches. That's like semi best case scenario. Florian Wirtz. Like I said, that is not common at all. Like those scenarios where you're getting like an extra hit, like 4 basically. Thought it was another gold. Cody Gakpo, multi, and that is box number. That was number 8. So now we're going to number 9. Was our Von Basten case hit auto? I feel like, hold on, we didn't even do the patch auto we set down. 1 second, guys. I knew I forgot something. Who is that Vlahovic? I think it's Vlahovic. It is Dusan Vlahovic for Juventus with tucked in shirt there. 5 out of 49. Patch auto. Pretty sure those are the same ones from maybe last year. The Dr. Seuss Juventus patches. Andrew, always with the crucial information. Honeycomb comes with the case hit auto. That's very good to know. So, we have not hit the honeycomb yet. There's still hope. Is it going to be Lamine Mall? Is it going to be... I don't know who else it could potentially be. I mean, there's so many players. David Beckham, Zidane. Okay. Box number 9. Do not fight this guy. He is ready. Artistic Impressions thought it was a 1 of 1, and look at this. Bad crimp on that card. Got the top. They got him. Alright, what is this going to be? There's also something else behind it. A patch Pedro Gonçalves. Does that have stitching in it? Ah, that's so much cooler than the regular one. Yeah, having some sort of like shape or like 3D is always nice in these, rather than just like a plain one. Okay, let's see. England is what it says at the top. I didn't know they did that. Is that Bex? Oh, wait. That is Stevie G for England. I believe he may or may not be his own spot. That looks sick. A throwback image of this guy. I don't think we've seen this image before. England others, actually. Going to Jedi Joe. Look at that sick Stevie G. Oh, what's happening? The colors on the screen. It's crazy stuff. All right, let's put them in front of RVP for now, just because they're both case hits. Archie Gray. There's Endrick. So weird seeing him without a rookie logo. Got an auto here. Kylian Mbappe. We have Moise Kean. I feel like didn't we pull his auto? Or is that Udogi? That was Udogi, actually. I'll expect to see a lot of these guys' autos. Panini definitely has like some connection with like the Italian national team. Wow, a Messi base. Not a field for the first time. There's Mo Salah, that's what it looks like. Looks a little funky there. Alright. Skipping the ads. We have another blue field that looks... I guess all the blue fields are a different shade of blue. Who's that? Who runs like that? Is that Barcola? It is Bradley Barcola. Blue to go with the France colors. Filler and cabin base and Martinez. Isn't he still injured? Is he out for like a whole year, I think? We got another visionary. We may or may not get a stained glass, I guess. We have a mezzanine tie-dye, and it is Big Verge. Virgil van Dijk going to the Liverpool spot. Farjo. This pile here. Let's take a look at this tie-dye. Is that a K-League player? It is Kang Joo-hyuk for Seoul FC out of 25. Tie-dye. I think that was 4 teams in one spot, I believe. Alright, where's black 101? We need a black 101. We do have a pink out of 25 here, I think. Filler. Snapshots. That is Aiden Morris. Going to the Stig, I believe. Sleeve right there. 2 out of 25. Another Enzo. Enzo Gorlami. All right, let's go to box number 10. I'm hoping some stuff is hiding so we can see it at the end. What is that? Missing cards? Hold on. Yeah, it's missing cards. Alright, I don't know what this is about. They're all flipped. Messi. At least we got a Messi in it. Nico for the filler. Yes. Nico Williams. Best set I've opened so far in 2025? Oh, I gotta think about that. I think of all the sets that came out so far. How is this real? We got 2 VVDs and a tessellation. 2 VVD Visionaries in one case. Both going to Farjo, I believe. Not one. We got 2. We got 3 Visionaries total. No, what's it called? No stained glass peacock. Maybe that's a sign that 101 is incoming, hopefully. I mean, we're getting a lot of tessellations. Out of 15, is that Alexander Isak going to Sweden? It is. In his Swedish kit, 5 out of 15. Frosty eating tonight. Cool stuff. Let's add him to Jokerej over there. Let's see what else is in this box. Could be a mad box. All right, 2 numbered cards back to back once again. We have Gonzalo Ignacio and we have Bradley Barcola. There's, I think, a lot of cards in this pack. 7 out of 59. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 extra cards in that one. Ooh, this was very powdered on the back. What is going on? A lot of chrome dust. All right. This one as well. Where are the sleeves? Why are the sleeves so far away when I need them? I usually have them close. Problem solved. Almost slipped on a pack. Could have been very catastrophic. It would be like when Snoop Dogg left his stream on for like, what was it, like 12 hours or something? Can't remember. Sweden is a sneaky good spot. Tie-dye pitch side signatures. I'd love to see it. There's Gavi. Franco Kovacevic. Oh, I was not expecting K-League. There's the Peacock. How many case hits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. So we got 2 extra at least. We don't even know what's left in the other 2 boxes. Alright, this is kind of like stuck. I'm not like rotating it. It's like a fidget spinner. There's some residue on the back. Hold on. Try to separate this. There we go. Alright, we're good to go now. Alright, who's this going to be? Who's that? Who is that? Pablo Gavira for the Pedri Gavi spot. Stained glass Gavi. I'd love to see it. Looks so much better in person. Still not the best design, but exceeded expectations. Or at least maybe met baseline expectations. That's a big difference. Alright, let's see what this autograph is. US Women's. I think so. We have Julie Fody. I think it's Foudy, actually. Sorry, Julie. Julie Foudy, like Anthony Fauci. That's the closest reference for pronunciation I could remember. Not too shabby for Jake. Cole Palmer. What is wrong with these? Yikes. So this corner messed up. This edge is basically cut. All right, we like weird cases. Usually get weird, crazy things. Tammy Abraham. I thought that was a patch for some reason. This is the patch. Levi Caldwell. Levi H.O. Neri, Holland, Silver. Got a bunch of extra cards. Phil Fouden. I'm sure someone at some point has said Phil Fouden. Or Phil Foden. I've heard that one a lot. Let's get another error stained glass. Well, let's try to make it happen here. I believe. Pitch side signatures. Real Madrid. Or Brazil. Or... It's not Roberto Carlos. It is... Oh wait, it is Roberto Carlos. What? I legit thought it was Henrik Larsson again. How close is that of an image? That is really trippy. Hold on, we gotta compare here. There's no way. I genuinely was like, there's no way we're gonna get another one. Hold on. Where did that auto go? It's like one of the first autos we pulled. I mean, there's some similarities. Yellow jersey, yellow team. Reveal that much, shows that. Well, I guess there's some uniqueness there. We got gotted though. Definitely got gotted. Alright, let's move these guys inward a little bit. Let's do the medium all over here. Let's go Mwani. Alright, where's our nuke? We need a nuke. We need a extended level banger that I've seen from some other cases. We need ours. We need to meet the quota. I feel like I've actually seen a lot of rigged cases, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's just so much crazy stuff in them. Alright, I'm gonna try to feel it with you. There's Balogun at a 135. Furyk at a 75. Look at that massive patch. Lucas Bergvall. It's like, not fluorescent, but it's like pretty bright. With some stitching, of course. It's a nice little break for Sweden. Who would have thought? I mean, I did look at the checklist and I definitely saw there was like a lot of players, but there's a lot of cards for like a handful of players. Wow, first sighting of Lily Ohana's, and it's a base. TAA. That is very, very strange. Giganuke, which means it's a Laminimal 1 of 1, right? There's Nwaneri. Or Messi. Messi 1 of 1. Alright, we have a patch here. There's Harold Kane, and we have a nice tie-dye. There's Michael Olise. Hurricane once again. Silver Solo Sly. There's an auto. A auto. I was really confused by who it was going to be, so I couldn't do it. Could not guess the player. Alright, Spain others. The good old Oyarzabal. Alright, good luck. Field. Is that Victor? That is Gavi once again. Gavi making a appearance several times in the case. 23 out of 25. Pedri Gavi spot. Super Nino once again. There's Zidane. Pulisic silver. First time seeing that mezzanine. Alright. Pedri. Nice, that's like our 4th or 5th Messi unstoppable. Alright, Nico O'Reilly, multi. Last pack. If you said this box is going to be the box, hopefully. Don't think it is. Anthony Elanga. Johnny Cardoso. Alright, guys. Let's turn it up here a little bit. Got a nice wall on the back. So the last box has to have the honeycomb, right? Unless we had something replace it. Maybe like one of the case hits. That would kind of explain what's been going on. Hold on. What is with these? This penny sleeve is fine. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. There's a very dirty penny sleeve. I don't know when it's about to pop up. That's dirty. That's dirty. It's like straight from the pack. Yeah, ooh, what is this? That's nasty. I need to get rid of all the sleeves that were in front of it and behind it. Alright, we're good. Whatever that was. Maybe it's just like residue. Like adhesive or something from the factory. Maybe the 80 case hits replaces the case. I don't know. Last box. This could be the honeycomb box. I really want to believe that is actually what's going on. But, like I said, we are going to be doing personals after this, so if you do want to queue up on breakfast cards or breakfast bags and some other products that are available, feel free to do so. Multi. Yeah, I mean, Van Basten autos are not common. Maybe they were in like Stadium Club Chrome a couple of seasons ago, or like, was it season? Yeah, a couple seasons ago. Dembele at a 135. We did get like 4 or 5 tessellations. All right, what is this? Is this going to be case at auto? Is it going to be Mbappe? I don't know. We shall find out. Immaculate more frequently than anything for Von Boston. All right. Just popping out of nowhere, Ferg. Welcome back. There's a aluminium all base. There's a Bergval. The lurk, let me live. That is the highlight of your adventures, is lurking. Alright, we have a yellow team / gold team. Case at auto. It could be Mbappe. It could be Mbappe, guys. Alright, even the field reds are a different color than the regular fields. This is Marmouche. Here, let me show you guys the difference. It's harder to see on the screen, but like that's faded, that's not. Alright. I'll be so sad because you know I was going to do the deal of the century. What was the deal of the century? The Mbappe deal of the century? Field, Julian Alvarez at a 135. And we have a dual patch. Denis Ugul and Danny Namaso. Where is the black 1 of 1? We want a black 1 of 1. Those are 1 in every 2 to 3 cases. I believe we have 2 autos waiting for us. One could be Mbappe. Might as well be Mbappe. 135. Where's our honeycomb? Might have been replaced, actually. That would make sense. There it is. The very last pack honeycomb. What do you know? I had a feeling, actually. Like, never rule things out. Honeycomb made an appearance after 144 packs. What is this tie-dye going to be? We have Christian Romero. Alright, good luck, guys. Is this going to be Lamine Yamal? Imagine. That is definitely not Lamine Yamal. Is that... It's freaking David Raya. I mean, it's still good, but like... For Spain others. I really, really wanted to see Lamine Yamal. That would have been sick. That would have gone straight to the filler. That would have been incredible. Alright. Honeycomb. 1 per case. We got so many case hits. It's like 6 case hits or something. Alright, let me sleeve these guys real quick. So case hit auto is in this box. That is correct. I have a feeling it may or may not be Mbappe. One of his early Real Madrid autos. The first one, of course, was Select La Liga. He will have them in Club World Cup Prism. Let's do this one first. Pitch side signatures. Oh, it's not. It is Endrick. I don't know why I thought it was autos. And Arda Güler. Alright, is this who we need it to be? That's gotta be. Kylian Mbappe! Panini exclusive autograph. There we go. Patch auto. Bang. There it is. Soccer Collect. Thank you for picking up that spot. I mean, I totally see where you're coming from, Manny. I really do. One Beckham card the whole break. Was it like a base field? Is that what happened? All right, these are all silvers. These over here. And time for a recap, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. What we got. All right, let's move this stuff. Let's do case hits and then autos. Tessellation. Yeah, I think we got a lot of tessellations. We didn't even get a green. We didn't get more than like one base gold. Case hit, case hit, case hit. Some of these highlights. There's a lot of messies here. Move this one over there. Time to get ready for personals, guys. Let me just tidy up this recap. All right. So we got a lot of camo, obviously, out of 135. Let's count how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 23. 23 regular camo. Then we have bronze checker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think pink, regular pink is after that. Insert. Out of 59, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we got this one and a Messi out of 25 pink insert. Winter camo out of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it? Oh, those must be pretty rare. Alright, and then tie-dyes. We didn't do tie-dyes out of 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we got tessellation out of 15. I feel like we got an extra one. We get 5. Guess we only got 4 tessellations. Alright, 3 fields. We have a Jokeres. We have Isak, Archie Gray. Doesn't want to do it. A lot of stuff going on. And Pulisic started everything off. Yeah, it ain't happening. Yeah, these 2 rookie patches. What is this, honorable mentions pile that was on the wall or could have made the wall? Gold, Mora, another gold out of 10, Messi out of 59, and we have Van Basten autograph. Let's put that auto recap. All right, so we got this crazy. 3 visionaries, artistic impressions, team logo on honeycomb. So case hits. Gonna need this to focus. All right. Okay, please hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 case hits. Usually you would get 4, I would say, or 5 maybe. All right. And for autos, let's take a look at all of them. Best for last. Roberto Carlos. Okay. Zabal, Overbeck, Audi, Keane, Vlahovic, Chouameni, Joselu, Udogi, Raya, Saliba, Dalot. Then we got Rodrigo, Dybala. Come on now. Roberto Carlos Jr. And we have Marco van Basten with a Kylian Mbappe patch auto with the new Wicked design. The auto is fully on the sticker and it looks pretty clean. So, congrats, Soccer Collect. Thank you all for joining this break. I think we are going to drop another case. Depends on how late the stream ends. I probably will just do it tomorrow morning, to be honest. So, all right. If we didn't pull anything you were hoping to get, hopefully we pull it for you in the next break. There's only so many cards in a single case. So thank you all once again. And let me just get some of the personal boxes while I reorganize everything. Hopefully I don't slip and fall on one of these banana packs. Alright, for personals, what do we have available for personals? We have breakfast bags, select boxes, impeccable, select Syria, Obsidian, we only have one prism break. I don't think these are on the website. This is Lamine Yamal Rookie Year Blaster. We are going to do a case break of that, believe it or not. Chronicles H2. Alright, let me move this stuff out of the way. This is Marty's box. This is Wicked Tacos. We got a lot of those too. That is quite a few patches that we got. Alright, just clearing the breaking station here. I think we should be good to go, guys. Alright, Greg, if you're here, I will just choose a random. I'll probably go with that one. I think it's number 100. Breakfast bag. You beat the odds with 4 case hits, technically, yeah. I think this is going to be Greg's designated breakfast bag. There's the silver marker. Should be good to go. Personals. Camera? Crooked, or just me? Slightly, maybe. Better. Alright, let me check requests, see if we got anything while we were breaking here. Let's see what else we're gonna get. Yeah, I don't think we got any requests, guys. Maybe we can show you the way. Show me the way. Alright, breakfastcards.com. Ship worldwide, don't forget. We got all these personals. We're sold out of these. FIFA Select. We have Serie A and EPL Select personals. We got some other stuff as well. So these hangers, we got Jude a rookie year, Pedri a rookie year, hobby boxes on here, and that's basically it. I think there's like some more stuff shipping, but knock yourselves out, guys. We will rip anything you buy that says personals on it. We'll rip it tonight. All right, this is going to be Greg's. All right, start with this one. Good luck, Greg. Can we get a chase hobby pack? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. What is that? I think this 2019 Prism. All right, could see a kaboom. We did see one when we first dropped these. There's Gavi base and Frankie de Jong. Kasper Schmeichel, nice Hakimi rated rookie. All right, what's in this one? You got a green wave. Definitely don't see those every day. Joel Matip. Trying to slow roll that one. That's what these look like. And I remember when these first came out, I was like, what is this product? And I ripped my first Prism hobby box and I got a Hurricane Auto. I was so excited. This was almost 6 years ago. Crazy stuff. All right, Wicked Tacos. Your turn now. See if we can get a kaboom from this one. We're kaboom chasing today. Actually, I need to move Greg's stuff to the side. No spoilers. Alright, good luck. These are like, what, 17 bucks? 18 bucks on the site? They had to be a little bit more. Maybe they're 19, actually. Alright. Yeremina Silver. We have Brandon Williams. Did this guy get like in trouble recently? There we go. We can finally see the star pattern here. I like the older generation Pokemon cards. Daniel Padence, rookie. Man, I really missed this set. And Jamie Shackleton. So all rookies, but none of the rookies that you really want to go after. Maybe we can do like a mixer. Like Hobby, Choice, H2, Breakaway. We've done those before. Those are pretty popular. Alright, Wicked Tacos. No Kaboom, unfortunately, but there we go. You don't see those hangers every day at that price. So that's nice to see. Let me just show you guys the back of the box. So crazy how a hanger could have a Kaboom. And I have pulled several Kabooms from these hangers in the past. Just FYI. It is possible. We've yet to see one. Usually they're case hits. We've yet to see one from that case. Alright, Marty, you are next. We're going to do your FIFA personal. Good luck. Imagine we get a one-of-one from this solo box. This feels familiar. Feels like I did a case recently or something. Let's do this pack first. Good luck. Can I pick up a hanger right now and get it open tonight? Absolutely, Eco. Go for it. Rafinha, Schilderup. Out of 75, we have Sophia Wilson, formerly Sophia Smith. How much is that Select Blaster? It is, how much is it? 79. It is 79. Prices have definitely gone up on those blasters. We got a gold. I think it might be a patch. Oh, it's equalizers, even better. Equalizers usually are players that you want. Filler. Good luck, Marty. What is this, blue team? Retegi. Gold 7 out of 10. There we go, Marty. Got a gold. And it's an insert, so technically could be much more. Alright, thanks, Eco. I will double check it here after this box, and then we can get straight to it. Wow, look at that. And there's another gold. What is this, gold auto? What is this box? The loaded rigged breakfast boxes. 74 out of 75. Field, Kevin Sullivan. USA! 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 Rigged for sure. There's been a lot of rigged stuff recently on the channel. Go on now. Alright, maybe later. Maybe during the recap. Alright, we're not even done yet. We're not even close to be done yet. We're not even halfway done. Alright, let's see what this gold's gonna be. So we got this James Madison. Gold autograph. Gold autograph. That is definitely U.S. women's national team. But who? We have Christy Mewis. Look at that. 01, 10 on the palindrome gold. We're gonna keep doing this. This is gonna be a USA box. And that is that is sick. Nice, nice gold. What else do we have in this box? What else? If I pull 4 stained glass from that single box, actually I would not be surprised either. Nice Julian Alvarez, blue. Filler and Mora, base. Gonna have to put up a statue of next. Oh my goodness. No, please no. Would be an honor, but please no. Maybe if we pull you like 100 one-of-ones in a single year or something, then I would get it at that point. Alright, silvers. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's we got a team logo. I think it might be Juventus. It might be Juventus. It's gonna be a sick logo to pull. Oh, it is Germany. I think this looks even cooler with like all the black in the background. Look at that. The Deutschland logo. This looks sick. It almost looks like a black prism. Like that's how trippy this is. We're not even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we are halfway done. All right. We've passed the halfway mark, but I don't know if we're going to slow down. I think Marty in general always does well in personals. Okay, that's an autograph. Brazil or Sweden. Does Sweden even have autographs in this set? Or Real Madrid? Is Militao again? It is Brazil. That's a very intricate autograph. Two autos. I don't think we've seen the patch yet. We'll see it pretty soon, I guess. Maybe you should put up a statue at this point. And Germany logo is pretty sick. Alright, Mangula. And Bop base. Holland silver, 2 packs left. Should be a patch at this point that we have not seen yet, unless it's going to be like a third auto. Yeah, it's going to be a dual patch, I think. Yep, seen that one plenty of times at this point. Okay. Just a regular pack to end things off. Front loaded for sure. So thank you, Marty, for picking that box up. That was a pretty fun box. Let's do a recap here. All the stuff that we got. Need some thicker top loaders, actually. Alright, recap time. What a box. I gotta topple these. It's always something. I actually don't know what those would go for, but you can ask Marty now. Alright, so numbered cards. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got a patch. Then for these non-numbered cards, we got 2 blues. They're both different shades because the field is always different shade for some reason. Mora, and then Mangula and Llorente. We did not get a multicolor, I don't think. Then we had a Cavan Field bronze checker, a Germany team badge, I'd love to see it, a gold Retegi out of 10, and if that's not enough, we have a Christy Mewis gold out of 10 as well, and a Eder Militao autograph. All these are just silvers and inserts. So congrats, Marty. Thanks for grabbing that one. Let me know what you want to do with all the cards. They all ship by default. If you only want non-base, we can take care of that for you. All right, I think we have a hanger. At least one more request here. Are they making FIFA Select 2024, 25? I would expect them to, because of all the parallels we saw on the checklist. All right. Oh, the hangers are 17 bucks. I think they're 19 bucks on Whatnot because their fees are higher. All right, let me get one of these. Let's do that. Eco. Where did the marker go? Marker overboard. No idea where it went. I guess we're using a blue one. Alright, good luck, Eco. You're welcome, Marty. Hope you guys figure it out. Alright. Can we end the Kaboom drought? Here we go. Base, base, more base. These are kind of stuck together. Kieran Tierney. Doesn't look like there's a Kaboom, but it is a burned Leno stuck to the other one behind him. Wolves, Fabio Silva. And Joe Linton. Pink Stars. Hanger box, exclusive in Atmosphere, Manchester United. I think Kabooms are like 1 in 20. They have to be 1 in 20. That's how many of these hangers are in a case. Alright, Eco. Thanks for grabbing that one. No Kaboom. Hopefully it's in one of the next ones. So thank you once again. See if there's any other requests. H2 box. Joseph. Assuming hunting one of the rookies, right? This is done. Where did... Guys, we're also very, very close to filling the choice case break and select case break. They're both discounted 10%. Once you add the items into the cart, you will see the price difference. So you won't be able to see it on the main page, but once you add it to the cart, it should be ready. All right, check something here. One, two. Oh, there's literally a box right there. I could have used that one. Good luck, Joseph. Let's put this down here. This corner. All right, we got the 3 leagues. Oh, this is like corner damage. Hopefully, it's a good sign. Serie A. Hopefully there's an auto in one of these. We have not seen an auto in a while. The first and only time we ran a case break of these, I think we got a 101 patch like James Rodriguez or something. I think that's what it was. I think it was for Sean. It's been a while. Hopefully he's still around. All right. Always do Serie A first, then EPL, then La Liga, because we're chasing Rafinha rookies and Pedri rookies and Valverde. What is that? Is that an autograph? Zapata, Ciro Immobile. It is not an autograph, but it is a silver circles a rookie ticket. These look very, very sick, actually. Mohamed Faris. We have another silver. I can barely read his name. What is that? I can't even read it up close. Emmanuel Giassi. Okay. How many breakers does it take? Blue. Teo Hernandez. Barely read that one. Wow, I've not seen this guy in this uniform ever. Probably didn't know him back then. And 3 chrome base. So far, not too shabby. Oh, Wayne Rooney, spoiler. Wayne Rooney, a rookie ticket. Would be nice for Everton fans. Oh, that's flipped. Hopefully it's a good sign. It is a patch. I really hope it's a 101. I really, really do. That would be crazy. I think you can get like Messi's, Cristiano Ronaldo, Buffon. There's a lot of good names in the patch checklist. All right, so this is blue. This is silver base, and nice little rookie ticket, Wayne Rooney. And let's see what this one's going to be. There's quite a few cards in front of it. And Anholt, this guy, that guy, Sam Johnstone. All right. LS. Who's LS? I have no idea who LS would be. Luke Shaw. Out of, what is this? Out of 149. Silver circles. Absolutely love this design. There's the serial. You can let the light hit it correctly. Enclosed player worn. Back when we were still in the glory days. Alright, should be a 130 point here. Nice one for Joseph. Was hoping it was going to be a 1 of 1. Can't win them all. Alright, let's see if we can get any Rafinha rookie parallels. Looks like there's a silver circles. Chrome. Jordi Alba, Barcelona kit. And it is Mikel Oyarzabal. This actually looks really sick. Silver circles. And, so close. Alex Ramiro, rated rookie, and then rookie for Granada. Like, it's almost impossible to read the name. Darwin Machis. I didn't know his rookie was 2020. Chrome, and Chrome. Alright, so quick recap for Joseph. We got a silver 1. We got 2 chrome silvers. We got 3 regular foil. These were the coolest ones, probably. You can get these 1 of 1s from these boxes. That's how crazy it is. 3 blues. It's like 1 per mini box. And then we got a patch. A patch. Triple treasured threads. Luke Shaw out of 149. 137 out of 149. Player worn. There we go. I decided to focus that time. So thanks for grabbing that box. They should all ship by default. If you only want non-base, let me know. I'll make sure to sleeve these for you. Alright, I think we got another request. Let me check that in a second. Alright, there it is. This corner here. Alright, what is next? Alright, we have breakfast bags for Quesaldino, I believe. There's one in the back. We can use that one, or I'm going to grab you immediately a new one here. I guess let's just do that. We got 8. And I don't know what the other number is. Alright, let's move this over there. 107. 107 and 8. Alright. Good luck. Let's start with number 8. Can we get a Chase hobby pack? We got a hobby pack. Got something. These over here. Let's see, we got the second one. So this is Merlin, Topps Chrome, and then Prism. What did we actually do here? So we're done with Greg, Marty, Kid. I think Eco got one. Greg's. Oh, Joseph. H2. Just one. You got Ronaldinho. Breakfast bag. 2. Okay. Let's see what's in the second one. Another hobby pack at least. Not one of the chase ones. I think we still have plenty of World Cup Prism packs left. Probably the same amount Topps Chrome 2017 UEFA, because those boxes have 18 and I think we pulled 5 or 6 of those already. Let's do this. Cannot wait for the day when we pull a superfractor from one of these breakfast bags, or just a 101 in general. That would be massive. You're welcome, Marty. Absolutely welcome. Hi, Rodriguez. Mbappe. Ooh, that is some massive damage. I don't know what that is. It's just a base card, but that's wild. Jason Steele. Oh man, I keep thinking these Brilliance inserts are one of ones, because you can totally get one of ones from this set, or from the blasters. You get the black finite one of ones, or black mosaic. It's the same design. All right, hobby packs. Any Cole Palmer or Gavi. We have Anthony Alanga and Felix Mambimbi. All right, we got a numbered card. Actually, it's not numbered, but it is a parallel. Here's a Messi base. Maybe an auto? Not an auto. Rookie. Who's that? Mambimbi again. These are 2 separate packs. Who would have thought? Alright, Kezaldinho, thank you for grabbing those packs. I think we have one more request at least for personals. And then if you guys are on Whatnot, we are going to have a much bigger stream, I think, than last time. On there, we are going to be doing a $1 start PYT, PYP FIFA Select. So check out the link description down below, or just go to Whatnot and search Breakfast Cards. Bookmark our show. We have a show. The main show is on Sunday, and then a smaller show. Nonetheless, it is going to be fun on Monday. So, thank you for grabbing those breakfast bags, Kezaldinho. Let's see what the last request is here. Assuming it's the last. Oh, it's not a request. Alright, something else. Did we straight up just get another request? As I refreshed? Yes, we did. I think it's going to be group break. Alright, it's slowly filling. We really want to break the case tomorrow. So probably going to go live. That's the goal, is to go live and do the case of choice. And then like a couple hours later, just go live on Whatnot or something. So if you want to see a nebula, we didn't get a nebula in the last case. So I would love to see one this time. Alright guys, I think that might be it. If you have any requests, put them in now. Otherwise, I think that is going to be it for the stream. We're going to call it, and then we're going to be back tomorrow, of course, with a video and all the stuff that you guys like on this channel. So I'm gonna put more of it out there for you guys. But thank you all for the support. The select APL also has to fill as well. Yes, eventually. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah, EPL is the print run didn't increase at all from last year, so that was actually pretty surprising. That was like it shouldn't be a plus, but I guess how things are nowadays, that is a plus. They didn't increase the print run, so GG Wicked Talkers. Every time I say this, how you know, it's like very not used to seeing that. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. Take care. We'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, as always, we'll see you in the next one.